What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sydney. Sorry, I was just checking out this fine-ass beard of mine before I get going on this shit that I'm about to talk about tonight. Now, he's out of sight, but not out of mind. I got my buddy in the car here, one of my very, very good friends. We were just having a conversation about, you know, when you go somewhere, you might go to a party or you might go to a get-together, and there's always that motherfucker, that alpha male in the room that attracts all the female attention. And you know, it's funny, right? Because we get, like, I used to get pissed off at that when I'd see that. It's like, what's he got that I don't, you know? I might even be better looking than he is, but you know, still for some reason he manages to attract the girls. And man, like, if they are like, if they're good looking and they've got charisma, like, you got no chance, buddy. Like, I'm telling you, that's just how it is. And I want you guys to have a bit of a perspective shift. So instead of thinking that he's getting in there before me, I want you to think he's getting in there before the wall hits and the cobwebs start to grow. Because beauty is not forever, guys. And this is something that we forget when we're lusting after women. And look, I've been through it, you know. I sort of moved past that stage, you know. I realize the folly of my ways and that everything is finite. And you know, I've got people in the chat saying I know some woman who'd be right for you at a get-together party. Yeah, it's like, oh, you know, I know this girl and you would be so perfect for her. Get the fuck out of here. You're such a dumbass, right? All you're saying is, I don't want to suck your dick, so I'm gonna, like, bump your ego up and tell you that someone else wants to suck your dick to make you feel better, when in reality, you and I both know that's not the case. Now, this particular gentleman that I know, and that my buddy here knows, by the way, you just got some hellos in the chat. So, hey dude, passenger from Simon Says News. So just wanted to convey that across. He appreciates it, Simon Says News. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, now, so we both know this particular gentleman, and he's a good-looking dude, and he just slays pussy as if he's like the knight in shining armor with King Arthur's sword, and there's dragons all about, and he's just like, you know, chopping that shit up like a fucking teriyaki beef sandwich. Like, it's ridiculous, to the point where he's just literally drowning in it. Like, he's stepping in puddles of snail trails. Like, he has to change his socks every 3 hours. Like, it's ridiculous. But you know, he's kind of gotten to the point now where he's like, this is too much of a headache, right? So you know, it's kind of like a double-edged sword when you're that dude that gets all the chicks, because it's like, well, I like the fact that I have basically every girl in the room chomping at the bit to sit on my face. Well, maybe only the ones that showered beforehand, that is. But I digress. You know, you might be that dude that's got every girl in the room just wanting a piece of you. But to what end? You know, how much of your time and effort and money will you need to sacrifice to keep those individuals happy, even if you do choose to follow that path? Right? What's actually going to happen to you at the end of the day when you've spent so much time, energy, money, and then they just monkey branch onto someone that's a little bit than you are? Like, even when I go places and chicks ask me, like, they might even be 50, and they're like, oh, do you have a girl, you know, so you must have a girlfriend. It's like, that's not making small talk. That's for them to swing on it too, right? You know, so many girls don't care these days if you've already got a girlfriend, right? Because it's like, you know, I might come up to one of you guys and say, hey man, that looks like an amazing sandwich. I noticed there's 2 slices, right? Like, I wouldn't mind one of those slices. And you're like, dude, it's my sandwich, it's my lunch, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, yeah, but I don't mind sharing. That's kind of how the mindset can be, to be honest. And I really hope that the mutual friend of my buddy and I has been wearing double strength garbage bags, right? Because by the sounds of it, he's I mean, if he's doing that well with ladies, you know, he's obviously got something going on. You know, not my place to find out, and I'm not really interested, to be honest. But like, there comes a point, right? There's only so many times I can jump on a poker machine and win money and have the option to hit red and black, right? Before I'm eventually going to hit the wrong one and end up with an STD. You know what I'm saying? Oh, MGTOW farmer with a layer of tiger balm. Nice one. Actually, I got a funny story for you. This was years ago. It's fucking hilarious, and you guys are going to think I'm a massive retard. So I went and got a Thai massage, and at the end I was just chilling. I was putting my clothes on, and I saw some lip balm, so I put it on, and it was only after the lip balm actually went on that I realized it was fucking tiger balm. Really did a number on myself on that one. But yeah, back to my story. And look, you know, if you really want to be that guy in the room, the guy with all the options, right? The guy that can literally just pick and choose and say, I'll have that one, and then take her home just because you feel like it. You need to start developing the characteristics of an alpha male, right? And I talk about this so often, but it's just so critical. And I think a lot of men have lost an understanding of the essence of what it actually takes to be an alpha male. Like, you know, really, I mean this. Oh, that's the traffic. That's work. I mean this genuinely. You know, we've lost the art of confidence. We've lost the art of not giving a fuck. You know, everyone's so caught up and caring about too many things these days, and we start to doubt ourselves, right? Instead of saying, what if this happens? I want you to say, so what if this happens? Who gives a fuck if I don't get the outcome that I desire? Because it's better to try and miss out than to not try at all and wonder what if. And I see so many people that have so much potential, they don't even realize it, but they would know that they have the potential if they turn around and said, fuck it, I'll give it a shot and see if I've got the metal, see if I've got the goods, see if I'm capable of what it is that I'm trying to achieve. Because you never ever know if you are capable of what it is that you're trying to achieve unless you give it a fucking shot. So stop being little bitches. Like, no disrespect, guys, but I'm telling you, I know there's some of you even watching right now, and I don't even know your stories. I know there's some of you watching right now that have been through this, right? That you've doubted yourself. Some of you still doubt yourselves. Don't tell me you don't, because that's bullshit if you're going to tell me you don't. All right, so I'm just reversing up here. Oh, fuck's sake. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Just scrape my wheel, whatever, it's already scraped, doesn't matter. But seriously, guys, just let go of this doubt you have in yourselves, right? You know, do you think that I thought 6 months ago that I would have a YouTube channel with almost 3,200 subscribers 6 months later? Fuck no. I started this channel because I needed to get something off my chest. I needed to vent about something that was frustrating me. And there might be someone out there that this would resonate with. Turns out there's a lot of people that what I have to say resonates with. And my subs are growing every day, and I'm blown away and I'm humbled by it. Right? So guys, the only way that you're going to get personal growth, the only way that you're going to build your inner strength is to try. Right? Do what it is that you need to do. And I don't care if people tell you, right? Don't do that. Fuck everybody else. Right? Because everybody else is not you. And when everybody else goes home and they lay in their bed at night, right? And they go to sleep and they have a fucking hot chocolate, right? You're at home by yourself doing your own thing, right? Those two things are not linked together. Other people's opinions and your actions are only linked together if you choose to link them together. Right, so stop getting caught up in this minefield of following what you think people should do and follow what you think you fucking do. And if you screw up, great, try again, but with a different approach. Right? Don't just give up. Right? If I didn't think that this was worth a shot to start this channel, right? And the amount of the guys have had contact me, people are saying they've gotten off drugs. People are saying that they've found purpose again. People are saying they're getting out of depression, right? Thanks to listening to what I have to say and implementing some of the gems that you can find in my videos, right? Don't sell yourself short, because everybody has so much capacity for greatness. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the movie Van Wilder Party Liaison. And there's a guy called Taj Badalandabad, and he's the assistant of Van Wilder. And Van Wilder's like the eternal student, you know, he doesn't want to leave college, right? And he's like the popular guy, and he does all the fundraisers, and he helps everybody, and, you know, he inspires the people that are uninspired. And he actually says, you know, he had to go somewhere one night, and he put Taj in charge of this big party that he'd planned. And Taj said, "Oh, I can't do this." And he put his hand on his shoulder. He goes, "Taj, do you know why I chose you to be my assistant?" And Taj said, so you can teach me how to muff dive." And he's like, "Well, no. Well, yes, but I chose you because you have the potential to be great. And every single one of you have the potential to be great if you simply look in the mirror, right? Right? Like, for example, if you do something and you know it's of merchantable quality, you know people are prepared to pay for that. Right? Don't be afraid to charge people for it. Right? If you are giving value, expect some value back. And if you're constantly giving out value and you get nothing in return, even if not even appreciation, then stop giving out value to those people. Start giving it to people that do appreciate your work, your words, your intentions. And thank you so much for that kind $3 Ralph Wiggum. I appreciate you, man. MGTOW Farmer, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, these buns are so creamy. Sword of Damocles says, "I got into Bitcoin 2009, 2010. Everyone was telling him not to do it because it's a scam. He took a chance and the Bitcoin allowed him to buy his properties." What a fucking boss. By the way, good to see you, Sword of Damocles. I love your essay comments that you drop in my videos. I really appreciate them, man. Always gives me a laugh. And I can see all of you in the chat. Thank you so much to all of you for dropping by. And I really want you to reflect tonight on what it is that you're allowing yourself to be held back on, what it is that you're not doing that you should be doing to build yourself up and improve yourself and, you know, take yourself to higher levels of greatness than you've ever been there before. You know, just don't take your foot off the accelerator when you start to roll forward, right? Because you might only get one chance at that accelerator. It might not work the second time. And if you take your foot off, then you lose momentum. And this is why a lot of people fail in business, because they start getting success and they lose momentum. And it's not a good thing to do. Or, you know, if you think that that failing in business is a good thing to do, then I guess it is a good thing to do. It's up to you guys. The ultimate choice is yours, nobody else's. It's not your friends, it's not your family, it's not your workmates, it's not your colleagues, it's not your girlfriends, it's not your wives, whatever your situation is, right? If you're gay, it's not your boyfriend, whatever. Like, nobody else but you gets to choose what you do. And if they think that they get to choose what you do, then you say, "Hey, hold the fuck on. Calm yourself. This is my life. It's my choices. And I take your feedback on board, but I'm going to choose to opt out of what you're telling me I should do, because this is my choice to make. And it's also my mistake to make if you think that it's not going to work out." Anyway, guys, I just want to leave you with that thought. And, you know, I hope that you've got some value out of this video, and I really appreciate you all. I know I say that all the time, but Can't say it enough. If you do want to donate $1 or $2 a month, feel free to head on over to patreon.com/CityMGTOW. If you wish to, I'm launching my website. It's already live. You can go to citymgtow.com and check out the YouTube videos and a little gallery. But I'm going to be putting some content up very soon. I'm looking forward to sharing all of that with you. So anyway, I am out of here, and I will see you in the next video. But until that time, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell next to it to get your notifications. And I want you to share videos that you think other people need to hear with those people, and tell them to share it with people that need to hear it after they've heard it. Men, you know what time it is. I'm out. Peace.